Hi, we're back again. What we're going to do this time is going to show a chiropractic adjustment on a older dog. Sophie here is 13 and a half, and chiropractic works great with the geriatric crowd, whether it be people or animals. And with animals, what we try to concentrate on is increasing their quality of life, because we all know that our animals don't live as long as we do, and it's a really important thing for all animal owners and lovers to stretch it out as long as possible for us to be able to enjoy our animals and have them be with us for a long time. So animal chiropractic does have to offer the geriatric patient a promise of having their nervous system working much better and having their musculoskeletal system and therefore their ability to get around and to respond to all the different things that we have in store for our animals. And again, what we're doing is just palpating her and seeing what areas are not moving as well as they should be. And again, I'm supporting her to make sure that she's comfortable. Move down the spine and make sure there's motion in all the different vertebrae and all the different joints. And again, it's really important with these geriatric dogs to make sure that their pelvis is set in the right position. And Sophie has a pretty sort of a chronic problem with probably some hip dysplasia in the right hip, and so you're going to make sure that there's good motion in this hip all the time. And one really important thing, we can get a picture down in here, is a lot of times as the dogs get older they lose their ability to right their legs in certain positions. So when they can't, it means that there's quite a bit of neurological damage, and so your expectations have to meet what you find as far as correcting things. Okay, she's doing pretty good today. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to give Sophie a chiropractic adjustment. I'm going to start down here in her lumbar area, and one of the hazards of animal chiropractic and being an animal chiropractor is they get hair in your mouth sometimes, which I just did. And we're just going to bring the instrument over here and just going to give a little pressure right here on her fifth lumbar vertebrae, because that's out of place a little bit. And then we're going to go over to her ilium, her sacroiliac joint. We're going to move that in the way that it needs to be moved back into place. And she still gets around. We take over the trails and jogging all the time, and she keeps up pretty well. And the most important things with these animals and humans is keep moving. Motion is very important. Motion is what feeds the brain. So when dogs are not exercised, they don't do as well. Dogs really need a lot of exercise. We're going to move up a little bit higher into the thoracic area. And again, it's the same idea, it's just motion, palpating, and see what areas need to be corrected. And I know she has a vertebrae out of place right over here in her, around her ninth thoracic vertebrae, so we're just going to move that back into place. And again, it obviously doesn't hurt. And I'm going to move her around a little bit more, try to get up into her neck. Oh, okay, and she's going to sit because she can't stand for that long. Okay. And what we're going to do is go down up to the top of the neck. And one of the vertebrae in her neck, the top vertebrae, the atlas vertebrae, is definitely not moving as well as it should be. So we're going to go up on the right side and just give a little pressure right in the bone there. And then it just sets it into the right place. Right, Soph? Okay. And she's doing pretty good over here. Great, so hopefully you learned a little information about animal chiropractic care and saw a couple demonstrations as to how it can work really well and really be effective, and how it's gentle and the dogs really enjoy having it done. And we look forward to putting a few more videos on YouTube about animal chiropractic and our new adventure with the needs dogs in Massachusetts. Thank you.